Amy Dunn is the main character we are diagnosing in the movie Gone Girl. In the movie, she grew up in the perfect image of Amazing Amy, a character in her parents' book. Anything that Amy failed in at life, Amazing Amy excelled in. Also, her and her husband's marriage was going through a rough patch. Since Nick's mom got sick, they both lost their jobs due to a recession and having to move. Amy also finds out that her husband's cheating and goes missing on their 5th wedding anniversary.
The psychological disorder that we are diagnosing Amy with is antisocial personality disorder. Antisocial personality disorder is a pattern of disregard and violation of the rights of others. A person with antisocial personality disorder consistently shows no regard for right and wrong and shows no guilt or remorse for their behavior. The DSM-5 category for this disorder is personality disorders, which are enduring patterns of inner experience and behavior that deviates from the expectations of the individual's culture.
One of the symptoms of antisocial personality disorder that Amy exhibits is complete disregard for right and wrong. An example of this is when Amy catches Nick cheating on her. She decides to disappear and frame her own husband for her going missing, and she even goes as far as to make it look like it could have possibly been a murder. She even allows a full-on police investigation to happen. Another symptom that Amy exhibits is persistent lying and deceit to exploit others and get what she wants. This can be seen when Amy meets a man named Desi and plays the abused wife role and takes advantage of his kindness. Desi allows her to stay at his home, but Amy exploits him by faking a rape and subsequently murdering Desi.
One symptom that some individuals with antisocial personality disorder have that Amy seems to not is the failure to plan ahead. In the movie, Amy makes an elaborate plan to frame her husband for her murder and makes her disappearance seem legit. Amy goes to extents such as befriending a pregnant woman and then using her pee to make it look like she was pregnant herself. When Amy disappears, she cuts and dyes her hair, carries extra cash on her, and already has places planned for her to stay at.
A possible form of treatment for antisocial personality disorder could be psychotherapy. This therapy could include anger management and talk therapy. This type of therapy is only beneficial if the patient actually wants to get better. It won't work if they're just trying to avoid bad consequences such as jail time. Psychotherapy is not always effective, especially if the patient's symptoms are severe and they don't see a problem with their actions. This is an appropriate treatment for this disorder because since there are no medications specifically made to treat antisocial personality disorder, there isn't another form of treatment. Psychotherapy has no ethical concerns since it is just talking to a therapist about your thoughts, feelings, and emotions.
This disorder seems to be portrayed pretty accurately within this movie because Amy exhibits multiple symptoms of the disorder such as disregard for right and wrong, persistent lying and deceit to exploit others, violating the rights of others, lack of empathy and remorse, and failure to consider negative consequences of behavior. The portrayal of this psychological disorder in this movie makes us take them more seriously because it shows how severe the symptoms can get and the detrimental effect it can have on the individual with the disorder and those around them if treatment is not sought out.